Hey everyone, I'm here today taking a look at the new Jurassic World Chaos Theory Majungasaurus from Mattel. Here's the packaging. It's the standard Chaos Theory packaging with Darius and the Allosaurus there, and the highway in the background. Then on the back you see a picture of the dinosaur and a few others in the wave. Now for articulation, the tail will swivel, and you have to plug the tail in when you get this out of the box. The legs pivot out to the sides a little bit like that, as well as going forward and backwards like that. And then you've got the little vestigial arms that will move around and go out to the side like that. And then he has an action feature, which is a wheel on the back here, which you just move forward and backwards. Seen this on a lot of dinosaurs over the last 6 months or so. And it makes the head go forward and down, and the mouth opens as well as roaring. And then it goes up. So you can get it in a couple of different poses, mainly facing forward or facing upwards with the mouth open or closed. It gives you a couple of different options for how you want to pose it. I really like the colour of this. It's mainly just this greeny sort of colour with brown on the tip of the nose and a few creamy stripes underneath and going along the back. Now this is actually the second Majungasaurus we've had, and they're very different looking. I mean, they're just about recognisable as the same species, mainly because of the colour scheme more than anything. And they've got a similar shaped head, but there's still quite a few differences here. You can see how different the head looks on that original one compared to the new one. Mainly because the new one has a horn on the head, whereas the original had almost more of a crest kind of on the forehead. And you see the original one is in more of a leaning forward pose, like it's very straightened out running, whereas this new one is a bit more like we'd see on the Carnotaurus and things like that. I mean, you can pose it here with the head down a bit more, but still nowhere near the posture of that original, which is quite a unique looking dinosaur in the line. We haven't really had any other ones that have been sculpted like that, so it does stand out. However, I do prefer the new one. I think the new one looks more sort of realistic, really. And you can see the new one has the rubber teeth, so they look a lot sharper than on that original one. You can see the original one had these kind of fleshy bits hanging down off the bottom of the tail, and it has them on the back of the legs there, as well as underneath the neck. And it also has a few more paint details. There's some blue kind of thrown in on that original one, whereas the new one doesn't have the blue or those fleshy bits. The new one's a far smoother look and a bit kind of fatter, bigger built than that original one that was quite sleek and slender looking, really. So that's just a quick look at the new Chaos Theory Majungasaurus and a comparison with the original. Which is your favourite? I think I like the new one better. I appreciate that the original one had a more unique design to it and it really stood out from the other dinosaurs, but it just doesn't quite work for me. The new one, I just prefer the pose and it looks a bit more realistic to me. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video.